Today we are playing Space Elevator on neil.fun. Let's see. Oh, look at our little guy. So this is the hummingbird, and then we have some fireworks, and then we can see the air balloon is here. These are mallard, migration altitude. This is the first plane to ever cross the English Channel. Welcome to the Space Elevator, the only elevator that goes to space. You are currently in the
troposphere.
We are currently in the
Troposphere.
the lowest layer of the atmosphere. So now there's another bird. Oh, I think we missed something. No, we didn't. the
Troposphere.
contains 99% of the water vapor in the atmosphere. Hang gliding is at this point, and so is the pigeon. Then we have the largest helicopter ever built. We're gonna keep going up. Nimbus clouds are responsible for rainy days. Alright, so the skydiver, that's the typical altitude, and then the bald eagle. Oh, a butterfly goes up to like over 3,000 meters. Wow. And then we also have another bird. As you climb, the temperature will continue to drop. It's a bit chilly. Pick a scarf to stay warm. We'll pick that. Which scarf should we pick? We should go with this one because it matches our little guy. And then a box kite hat. That is over. That is like 3,600, by the way. A kite. Wow. Then we have the altitude of a mountain goat. Amelia Earthart plane. A bit further up we have a white stork. We have a flamingo. Wow. Cumulon Ebius are tall, towering clouds that can produce lightning, tornadoes, and hail. So we have the flamingo, which is wow, 4,000 meters. We also have another plane, I'm guessing. I think up here we have another helicopter. Oh, pterodactyl. That is not alive. I don't know what that is. Then we have a wild yak. Then we have a Liolemus lizard. Ah, needs some music, yes. Turn this up, I like this music. Oh, we have a bumblebee. Wow. Then we have a plane, a World War I fighter plane. Then we have a helicopter, which was the first helicopter to fly over the Alps. So, look at that temperature. Top. Alright, then we have another bird. We have a plant. Okay. Then we have a Andine condor, which I'm guessing is another bird. Let me turn this down so you can hear me. And then we have a jumping spider and a mouse. Cirrus clouds are wispy clouds made out of ice crystals. We have another plane. We have a bearded vulture, which I'm guessing is another bird. And at this point we reach the paratrooper's max altitude at 7,000. So let's keep going up then. Above this altitude is known as the death zone because there isn't enough oxygen for human life. There is a swan. How are we still alive though? But there's a swan. Okay, not expecting a swan to be at 8,000 meters. No, sorry, it's not a swan, it's a goose. It's a goose. Oh, and it can fly higher than Mount Everest peak. Okay. That is crazy. If you ever wondered where your lost balloons went at this height, a typical party balloon would pop. As you can see, we have our party balloons. I can't zoom back out. No. Okay, we're just gonna ignore that. We have another bird. Then we have a passenger jet. Cirrocumulus are patchy clouds that can blanket the sky. We have a plane again, okay. Another plane, which is actually the heaviest plane ever built. So, a space shuttle reaches its max aerodynamic pressure here. And then we have a vulture, which is the highest flying bird. So there's gonna be no more birds. Okay, good. Alright, let's pick a suit. Let's pick the orange one to match us. Okay, let's keep going. As air pressure drops, so does the temperature. Needed to boil water at this altitude, water boils at just 54 degrees Celsius. We are at negative 56, so I don't think the water's boiling. Okay, let's go next one. We have the high flying helicopter, that's cool. Another plane, wow, okay. We have jet streams are bands of strong winds in the atmosphere. They can reach speeds of up to 270 miles per hour. Oh no, our elevator is rocking. Don't worry, the elevator is pretty strong. That's not convincing. We have a shooting star. Wait, no, that's the plane. I don't know. It says it's a shooting star, but it doesn't look like a shooting star. I'm guessing it's a plane. We have another plane. Another plane. Guys, I'm guessing these are planes. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, we are in the stratosphere. Welcome to the stratosphere. Oh, look at that. It looks so beautiful. The stratosphere is home to the ozone layer, which protects us from harmful UV rays. Rocket. A plane. Wait, hold on. It's the 1938 altitude record. I think we're going to be seeing a lot more planes. Okay, yep, the plane, the 1948 altitude record. Like the troposphere, unlike the temperature in the stratosphere increases the higher you go. It isn't improving. Concorde is a plane. That's the 1933 balloon altitude record. And then we have, this is the Armstrong limit. Above this altitude, your saliva and tears will boil if you don't have a pressure suit. Anyway, I'm gonna have to leave this. I'll do the rest. I'll do this in episodes. So I'll see you guys later. I really hope you guys have a good day. Goodbye. And see you in the next one.